Yeah, I haven't seen my family in a couple months, so they're going to come to Dallas, and I'm going to visit them for a little bit. It'll be great to see my little brother and sister again.
Was there any way beforehand to prepare for what that would be like, being away from your family and just the grind of the travel? Did you have anybody talking to you about it?
I mean, being away from my family, I'm used to that, when you're off in college. But, the grind is tough. You have to be mentally prepared for this type of stuff, just to fly from city to city, like flying red eyes and then coming the next morning and working out. It's draining mentally and physically, so it's something you can't really prepare for. You just have to have the right mindset going into it.
What's the biggest thing that you want teams to know about either your game on court or just you as a person off of it?
I really just want teams to know that I just want an opportunity. Last year, if I would have came out, they said I would have been, a lottery pick, but I felt like I wasn't ready. I was really immature, and this year I feel like I did a lot of maturing in the off season with my teammates and my coaching staff. I just have a better outlook on life. I feel like, if I do get an opportunity, I'm going to give my all to that program. It doesn't matter where it is.
Do you have anyone that you talk to go to for advice through this process?
I really just talk to my mom and dad. They've been guiding me my whole life, and they're not going to tell me anything that I want to hear. They're going to tell me the things that I need to hear.
Do you feel like the draft is a week away, or are you not even able to think of that right now?
I mean, it's when I think about it, it's kind of crazy because I've been going on this process for a little over a month now, and you don't really realize that it's a week away. And when it gets to that day, I think that's when it'll really finally hit me.
Brady's obviously from around here. Did he tell you anything about Toronto?
Yeah, he told me a little bit. He likes OVO, and they gave us some OVO shirts over here. So that's Brady's favorite thing. He's like OVO. So yeah.
Do you get a chance to see the city at all when you're flying in and out, or is it mostly just like airport, hotel, arena?
A little bit sometimes, but this road trip has been pretty tough. I've just been going back to back to back, so I really haven't been able to. But the hotels that they put us in are great, and the food is great, so I can't really complain.
What would be the most NBA-ready skill that you're going to bring to a team if you get the chance to play next year?
My ability to stretch the floor and knock down the 17-footer, even out to the three. I feel like I didn't shoot the ball very well today, but I know I have a great stroke, and I'm going to utilize it the best I can in the next level.
And on the defensive end, you definitely got the size and length to become a good shot blocker at the next level. Is that something you think you can bring with you?
Definitely. I mean, I stride. I'm long, I'm lean, and I'm athletic, so I can jump and I can contest shots. I'm not worried about getting dunked on. I know it's part of being a shot blocker. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of contact, even though people think that I'm a little bit weaker than the other post players. But I'm not going to back down from anybody. I'm here to play the game just like everybody else is.
Was there ever a time when you thought that you should stay in college another year, like to add strength or to expand your game?
A little bit, but I felt like this year was the right time for me to come out so I can do that more, so this can become my career and I can focus 100% on gaining weight, so I don't have to worry about school and academics, and long practices. I can just come in and this is my job day in and day out.
Is that exciting for you to know that you're really close to making this your only priority in your full-time job?
Well, God willing, but yeah, it really is exciting. It's been my dream ever since I was a little boy, and reality is next week that my name might be called.
Was there a workout or two that you thought was your best that you could think back of, or you got the best feedback from?
I really don't know. I really haven't been talking to my agent like that, but I know I've been playing really well, with the exception of this one. But it's part of the grind.
I've read that you have a vision disability.
Yes, sir.
Has that ever held you back at all?
No, not really. I mean, I'm standing here today in the Toronto Raptors, draft jersey, but really it's just something I've overcome, and it's helped strengthen me as a man.
Shooting from range, which you're obviously developing, requires good depth perception. Has that been a challenge for you?
It was, but God has blessed me with tremendous perseverance to be able to push through anything that has come my way. And you know, the depth perception part of me only having one eye was the toughest part I had to overcome. But you know, God has blessed me with amazing ability and touch, and you know, eyesight in my left eye that I have depth perception. You know, that I can shoot the ball.
When you talk about the decision to stay, just to mature off the court, how much do you feel like that has helped you as you go through this process and the stresses of workouts? You know, every other day?
Tremendously. I feel like if I would have came out last year, even though I would have been a lottery pick, I wouldn't have made it. You know, I wasn't mature enough. You know, I didn't have the right type of mindset to come into the league. And I needed the extra year of development with my teammates to become a better teammate, to become a better man, you know, to get in my books more and to just learn the game of basketball even more and just progress myself. So I feel like coming back, it definitely helped me. Even though my numbers were down and stuff, you know, I wouldn't trade it for the world.